Never Stop Learning, week 229. We're going to take a quick look at Phantasm's Halftone Live Effect in Adobe Illustrator. Alright, so Phantasm is actually a plugin by Astute Graphics. They make tools that plug directly into Adobe Illustrator. A couple weeks back, I was showing you guys the native halftone live effect in Adobe Illustrator. So now I'm going to show you my preferred way to create halftones, which is using Phantasm. Alright, so I'm going to use the same artwork. I'm going to select this guy and then go to the Effect menu up at the top and then look for Phantasm. Alright, I'm going to find Phantasm under Additional Effects. Now, you might not see it on your machine unless you head over to astutegraphics.com, download it, and they'll even let you try it out for free for 14 days. Alright, now I have access to all these different live effects, and the one I'm going to go with is Halftone. Alright, as soon as I click on Halftone, I get a preview of the default halftone settings. So I'm going to click OK to apply those settings, and now I have this halftone live effect. Alright, over here in the appearance panel, notice it says Phantasm Halftone. When I click on that, it's going to bring up those settings so I can make adjustments to this existing halftone live effect. Alright, some of the basic changes you're probably going to want to make is over here at the top, see where it says DPI, and it's already targeted. Currently it's set to 18. Now if I increase the DPI, or if I'm increasing the resolution, that means the dots are going to get smaller. They're going to be more fine. So I'm going to reduce the resolution, and when I reduce the resolution, it's going to increase the size of those dots. So the way I think of this is think of like pixels. If I have a low resolution document, then those pixels are going to be a lot larger than if I have a large resolution document, which is going to make the pixels a lot smaller. So instead of pixels, we're dealing with dots. All right, when I tab over, now I'm dealing with the grid angle. Currently it's set to 0. I'm going to go with 30, and when I tab over, notice the preview has it updated there. You could also click on this little sidebar here, and it's going to create a little slider for you. You might also want to change the color. If you click on this black square at the top, it'll give you the color picker, and you could choose whichever color you want. I'll hit cancel. Over here for type, it says monochrome. Now in the drop down menu, I can switch over to RGB. If I go with sampled, it's actually going to sample the colors inside of the original artwork. I'm going to leave it set to monochrome, and that's about it. Now, as you can see, there's a ton of other settings in here, but we'll cover that in different videos later. Alright, I'm going to click OK to accept those changes that I've made. And there you go. So one of the common questions we're going to get is, how do I get access to the vectors? Like maybe you want to send this off to a plotter, or you just want to have access to the individual dots. Well, while you have your artwork selected, go to the Object menu, then find Expand Appearance. Click on that, and now you're just left with the anchor points and paths. Alright, now another thing that comes up is if you notice, it doesn't look like a perfect circle right now because some of the halftone kind of goes outside of the original shape. Alright, well on my clipboard, I'm going to hit Command F. In my clipboard I had this circle already placed in there. So I'm just going to paste it in front, select all of my artwork, hit Command 7 on my Mac, and that's going to create this clipping mask. So what I did was I clipped away the edges, and now I'm just looking at the center portion, and it's left in a circle. So there you have it, folks. That's a quick look at Phantasm's halftone live effect, which plugs directly into Adobe Illustrator.